was one of the first sessions I had on the SV650. Sorry about the rattle in the mount. It was an adapter I put on the GoPro mount so it could swivel 360. It just caused too much vibration, so I apologize about that. The bike performed flawlessly. Again, first time on the track with it, and every session I ran it, I was getting a lot more comfortable on it. I did start having an issue later on in the day where the brakes kept getting softer and softer. So session before lunch, I bled the brakes, didn't find any air in the system, ran it again, and by the end of the session I was completely out of brakes. So I took it over to Miles at Max Speed Cycle. They do the on-track or on-site, tire work and mechanic work. He bled him again, couldn't find anything, and we all came to the conclusion that the master cylinder was junk. And it's one of the ones that comes on the Gixxers. And even he said either they're great or they're crap, and apparently that one was a crap one. So it was 100% stock brakes except for the master cylinder. So I'm going to take the opportunity to upgrade the brakes to CBR 600 Nissan calipers and a Brembo RCS master cylinder. So brakes should be significantly better by the next time I take it to the track. So the bike is set up very well. I bought it from a gentleman named Mac Cycles up in Marion. He raced it multiple times, and it's set up pretty well. Stock engine rebuild, Cogent dynamics suspension. Suspension was great, except for a little bit of chatter coming out of hard turns, a little bit of front end chatter, but I think I can work that out. But no, it did great. I mean, it held its own, as you can see in the video here. It held its own pretty well with the larger bikes. Obviously, I'll lose something on the straightaways. Don't have near the top speed of other bikes, but it did great. Actually, I got bumped for the second time from novice to intermediate on the bike, and no, it did fantastic. Nice pull out of the turns coming out of the corner. Just kind of loses something on the top end. You can't really tell it from the video here, but the windscreen it's a very large windscreen, almost like an endurance racing windscreen. And I'm sure that's great for races, but for a hot day in Virginia, it wasn't providing any airflow to me. So I was extremely warm on the bike, and so that's definitely something to look at down the road. My GPS receiver, as you can see it right there in the front, had a buddy who made me a mount for that, and I didn't have a place to put it, so it won't be there next time. I've got a place inside of the front fairing that I can mount it permanently and to get it out of the way. But like I said, the bike performed fantastic. It was on Dunlop slicks, and they had tons of grip. Like I said, I'm still just kind of exploring the limits of the bike, but it did fantastic. Thanks for watching.